Hey guys, Tom here, and today I'm bringing you my WWE Raw preview for the 13th of June 2016. Like every week, we're going to be talking about predictions, news and rumours for this week's show. This week's show comes from the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans, Louisiana, and it's actually unbelievably 6 days away from Money in the Bank, so this should really be an interesting Monday Night Raw. Now, there's three big stories which I think will be heavily talked about on tonight's Monday Night Raw. Firstly, I think we will see the club soften John Cena up for his match against AJ Styles. We've also got Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins face to face for the first time in 3 weeks, and we've also got the Money in the Bank ladder match competitors Who's going to get all that momentum going into the show? Who's going to be standing tall on tonight's show and getting all the momentum going into that match? Now, the first thing I want to talk about is one story that hasn't been mentioned for a few weeks is that there was originally supposed to be 7 competitors in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Now, will we get somebody else added into that match? Or have they just forgotten about it and we're not going to have 7, we're going to have 6? Now, if we are going to have 7, there's a few people that could potentially see on tonight's Raw. Now, we've got Finn Balor. He lost in his match against Samoa Joe in the cage match on Wednesday. Could he be making his debut? And could he be the ladder match 7th competitor? Or Bray Wyatt? Will Bray Wyatt finally make his return on tonight's show? He's been teasing it for weeks. Or what they simply could do is they could just go with 6 people instead of 7, but they originally said there would be 7. Is tonight the night we find out who the 7th person is? Could it be Finn Balor? Could it be Bray Wyatt? Could it be somebody completely different? We don't know. I would rather say it would be Bray Wyatt, or it'll just be nobody and they'll go with 6. But you're going to have to watch Raw to find out. That's just something to think about. Also, last week, Stephanie McMahon was running Raw by herself, and as James Caldwell has reported over the weekend, Shane McMahon is going to be on tonight's Monday Night Raw, so he will be on tonight's show. Now, with the appearance of Teddy Long last week, can we expect some other former GMs to make an appearance? Now, we're going towards this brand split in July. Could we see more GMs make appearances on Raw? You've got, Vicky Guerrero, John Laurinaitis, even Eric Bischoff. They'll all be jostling for a position to be SmackDown's GM. Could we see more GMs on Raw? That's something they could do, and that'll be really interesting to see. Anyway, also on tonight's show, which is confirmed, we will get Dean Ambrose Asylum, and he will host the show with guests Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. This is going to be absolutely awesome. Now, it's going to be really intriguing to see all 3 Shield members in the ring at the same time. Now, everybody can agree that the main event build has been absolutely awful. Now, with both guys appearing on this Ambrose Asylum, it should be really, really good. They didn't even appear on last week's show, so hopefully they make up for that. We get a really interesting segment, really entertaining. I'm really looking forward to it. It should be really, really good. Also, last week it was announced that there will be an epic fatal 4-way match for the Tag Team Championships. The New Day will actually defend against the Club, Enzo Amore and Big Cass, and the Vaudevillains. That's 3 people they have to defend it against. Now, it's going to be exciting to see how the New Day reacts to this. It's obvious they're not going to be happy with it, with their backs against the wall in this match. Fans are also expecting a title change in this match. They really think they're going to drop the tag team titles. So it's going to be important to see who gains the most momentum out of all these tag teams heading into Sunday. Also, in the women's division, which seemingly has no momentum right now, it's really boring. It's not clear what is happening at Money in the Bank with the women's division. There was rumours a few weeks ago we were going to get a Money in the Bank match for the women's championship, but now it seems like we're getting a crappy tag match with Becky Lynch, Charlotte, Natalya and Dana Brooke, but it's not clear what actually is happening, so hopefully we get a little bit more clarity on tonight's show. Also, it has actually been confirmed since last Raw that Rusev will take on Titus O'Neil for the United States Championship. The build towards this match has been pretty unoriginal so far, so hopefully they step it up a gear on tonight's Raw. Also, lastly, we're getting a dream match at Money in the Bank. Cena against AJ Styles. I think the WWE is sure to recognise how much chemistry these guys have had in their segment so far, and I think it's going to get a lot of airtime on tonight's Monday Night Raw, so chances tonight are Cena he's going to have to defend off the club. They're going to be out and they're going to try and soften John Cena up for this match at Money in the Bank. What do you guys think? I think this should be a good Monday Night Raw. Hopefully you have in fact enjoyed my preview. I did live stream yesterday for the first time ever. I live streamed my Supercard gameplay. We have done live streams in the past for pay-per-view predictions, but this was my first ever gaming live stream. It'd be appreciated if you guys could comment what else do you want me to live stream. We got 85 people in. It was really, really good fun. I'm going to be doing loads in the future. Comment what else you'd want me to stream. Universe mode, GM mode on the old SmackDown versus Raws. Comment below, that'd be great. Also, 250 likes. Please do it. That'd be awesome. Take care. Spike your hair.